Good evening, folks. What's going on? Grime Games here. Welcome back to another episode on the channel. Now, EA have done something a little bit spicy today. So, I'm a Man United fan. We're playing Liverpool on the weekend. Winner of that basically goes top of the table. Well, Man United just have to not lose, basically. So, EA have done a little showdown between Man United and Liverpool. Rules around that are if they draw, the cards get a +1 increase. The winner, if one of them wins, they get a +2 increase on the card. But first, I'm going to have a quick peek through the objectives because we've not looked at them yet. Oh, we've got a weekend league plus. Win 10, get an extra red pick. Win 16, get an extra 2 red picks. Win 3. So we'll aim for the 16 wins, I think, this weekend league. We normally get to 14, then throw 2 or 3 games. So we'll see what we can do there. Mystery ball is still there. No new headliners. So nothing too exciting there. But let's go and have a quick look at the cards because I had a quick peek before I made this video. And I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I understand that EA have to make them accessible to people. There's a lot of United fans, there's a lot of Liverpool fans. You can't be releasing a Wijnaldum and a Rashford because you segregate such a massive part of the FIFA community. But this James Milner, so he's got no traits of use really. You'd have to play him really as a CDM. His physical's not quite good enough to be a centre-back and he's not agile enough to compensate for that. So this Milner you'd have to play as a CDM. Granted, he has got good shooting capabilities, good passing capabilities, but his dribbling is just that little bit underwhelming. I actually don't think this card is too bad. He's 5'9", high, so he will feel quite agile in game as well. If you could sacrifice the pace a little bit and go for an engine on him. You couldn't. You'd have to go anchor, really. Anchor or shadow. But he's alright. So say if he was an 83 and an 84, something like that, you could possibly get behind that. But it's an 83 and 2 84s. And the packs back aren't amazing. So he's going to be coming in at, what, best part of 200k, 250k, something around there. And if this card was on the market, he would not be that much. Categorically would not be that much. As for Scott McTominay, let me just check if he's the same price before we have a look at him. So he's an 82, 83s and an 84. And this card is an interesting one. So he's 6'4", high work rate. So he's your box-to-box midfielder, which is great. 91 stamina is fine for that. His pace is decent. He's got some shooting capability. So if you do find him in and around the box, he's not going to just sky it over the bar all the time. Passing on the card is very good. He's going to feel a little bit like an Eddie Stobart truck when he's on the ball because his dribbling is a little bit heavy. But what I will say is, you slap a shadow on Scott McTominay, that is a sensational centre-back. That passing for a centre-back is great, and I actually could do with a tall player in my team. So I might bet on old Man United coming through, because if he gets a +2 and say gets a +3 to pace, that Scott McTominay all of a sudden, that'll boost his balance up to 70. All of a sudden becomes a very, very good centre-back or midfielder and he becomes very versatile. So I may have a bit of a bet on McTominay. We'll see what the club's saying. But out of the two, it depends what you need. If you need a centre-back in the midfield position, McTominay's your guy. I think 2 83s and an 84 it's not cheap, but it's not stupidly overpriced either. Milner, you know, if you're a Liverpool fan, I think you should get him. He's not awful. I know a lot of the comments are going to say that this card is trash. He's not trash. You play him in the CDM position because he's 5'9", he's going to feel quite agile on the ball. He's got great composure, so he'll be able to be good under pressure. I actually don't think this Milner card is too bad. Do I think he's worth that price tag? Possibly not. But we did some player picks yesterday. So we've done some 81 double upgrades today. We've got 5 of those to open. The club's running very bare at the minute. I might have to sell João Cancelo. But we'll see what we can get. We're still yet to pack a headliner. We've yet to pack anything decent in a while, to be honest. So if we can get some fodder for the club, something half decent from these 81 double upgrades, that will be great. We're not banking on it, but fingers crossed. yeah, so the second pack is going to be a board. So what, can we get any exciting boards from this 81 double upgrade? Brazilian Cam, is that, which one is that? Oscar, so that's an 83, a little bit meh. And Benitez, twice in 2 packs. Superb. No promo packs today to open. But just going past the halfway point, do we manage to get anything in this one? We don't. Was that a Libertadores? We do get Aitor, I suppose. 2 more packs. Come on, EA, bless us with something half decent, please. It's no good grief. Nothing over an 83 so far, and 2 duplicates. Great. And the last pack of this episode. Can we end on something good? Jesus Christ, they were shocking. At least they're not duplicates. Yeah, I'm just going to end off by saying cheers for the continued support, folks. It means a lot to me. My subscribers are going up at a bit of a steady rate now. Shows the impressions are getting out there. Shows people are seeing the videos. Hopefully this turns into a bit of a snowball. We can grow the channel quickly. Those of you that are still supporting, genuinely really appreciate it. Drop the video a like. Drop a comment. Any suggestions, I'll interact with you. I'll interact with every comment that's posted at this moment in time. Thanks very much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.